Hello there and welcome back to Let's Play Hand of Fate. I am the RNGenius, but you may call me Eric, and in the last episode we warmed up in endless mode, and unfortunately I lost in the lizard dome again. I went against only 2 lizard men, but 2 were enough for me to get, without equipment you have to kick their shield away and then you can only get maybe 1 attack, and usually 2 attacks are still safe usually, but 3 definitely aren't. At that point you get your back sliced open, and that fight can take a long time, even against 2 lizard men. 2 lizard men are strong enough. With a rusty axe, you're not going to do much damage in the end. And I got hit 3 times over the course of that fight because I got greedy every time. Because I wanted to get, if I knock an enemy to the ground, I want to profit from it, because you do a lot of damage if he's lying on the floor. But I didn't. I should have just gotten my combo up while I could. And getting your combo up is usually more profitable than killing it or hurting an enemy who's lying on the ground in that situation where you can't counter. So that is where I lost the ball, because then I died to starvation. And now I didn't die to starvation, I died to Ratman. I will play story mode though. We're going against the dealer, and we're gonna beat him. We're gonna beat him. Don't you talk to me about compassion. We gave helmets to the guys demanding helmets. Which is good. Armor of Cold. I should get rid of that. I don't equip Armor of Cold anymore. And thus we gained a new ring, the Ring of Defense. And I want to know what the Ring of Defense does. As for encounter cards, I should get rid of Blood Auction. Soldiers on Leave are actually a pretty good encounter, all things considered. Help the locals blows. I want to make it more interesting for myself, but there's so many tough encounters I could put in here that I do not profit from at all. I just don't think it's worthwhile. I just don't think it's worthwhile. So we're gonna be on our way. I'm not putting in the Demon Trader because he just always lets me draw pain cards in this situation. Okay, we're going to go against the dealer now. In the last episode I announced that if the episode gets to the point where it's 1 hour long, I will have it be 1 hour long. And if I die within the next 5 minutes, I'll put that at the end of the actual episode. So there will only for me be a split there. But I'll cut it apart after an hour, because it is just very inefficient for me to create videos if they are each 1 hour and 40 long. Splinter Jewels. On every successful combat without gauntlets, the player loses a ring. Don't you dare. Oh man.
Or at least, this is where the conclusion begins.
Man. Oh, Skeleton Shield is a nice start. Give me gloves though. Sea Journey. The plan that you hatched with Carlo has you getting aboard the trading vessel, Peregrine's Talon, which follows the same path as the smuggling ships from Norwich. However, to avoid more surprise visitors at the tavern, you've agreed to masquerade as a spice merchant. You approach the guard at the front gate and show him your paperwork. Huge sucks. No, in the past the chanting has not worked out to my great benefit.
Choose from these options.
Great, I've never lost on the first one. It appears that Carlo's work forging your papers isn't up to snuff. The guard summons officers to search you and your goods. You flee the scene before reinforcements arrive and apprehend you. Having failed to get aboard your target, you leave Estracy to return another day. I'm never gonna get that done. Summoned. That's an encounter. I'm gonna lose a ring here. A vortex of sorcery summons you to the side of a strange magician. Protect me, fool! He calls over his shoulder as he flees. You're compelled to obey. 3 mages, 6 scales. What are these mages doing with their turtle friends? I'm sorry, lizardmen, but they do have big turtle shields. This is actually a tough encounter, so do not underestimate it. Yeah, there's of course fire breathers. Okay, I wonder who has higher priority. Nope, nope, nope. Don't want any part of that. Oh man! Eric, why? What did I get damaged by there, or was that just... I need a moment here. I need a moment. Okay. Lizardmen and mages are extraordinarily tough as a combination because the fireball is one of the fastest moving projectiles there is, while the 3 projectiles from the mages are the slowest there are. And in combination you really are in a tough spot when it comes to parrying that. I have to run around for a bit just parrying projectiles. I've got a good grand map and I should abuse it. I can circle around enemies very easily here. I don't have to worry about their flame armor being active. And I want to profit from it. Also, I think that giant fire that you can see on the right of the screen there hurts me. So, there is no giant fire on the right, okay? Something is making my controller rumble and I dislike it. I took damage somewhere. Okay, he shot his ball. Am I going to get punished for this? Okay. Oh, of course! What the hey? He dodges away and I get a frame drop. That's just awesome right there. I am not pleased right now. God, what a tough matchup. Are you done? No. Yeah, yes, you are. Oh, fun. Don't get involved. Don't get involved. Wait a second here. Let them calm down. Okay, they've calmed down. Get you out of here. Nice. The wizards are dealt with. There's only fast... Come on, man. Oh, shnikes. I admit my performance has been absolutely horrible during this entire... Did I take damage? Of course I took a proc damage there. My performance so far has been very, very mediocre. I have to step it up. If I don't, I will. He wanted to put up the fire barrier. No! Oh god. I was ready to counter, but he wasn't having it. He was not having any of it. Okay. No! No! I wonder when they do their unblockable. Then, that's the point. Oh, I didn't get the bash through. Because I can bash them out of their unblockable attack. No, that was almost death. I am so unhappy right now. Those hits were not necessary at all. What a horrible performance that was. I'm sorry. God, that gets me frustrated again, because it's my own fault. There goes the killing streak. Great. The mage says, "Thank you, stranger. You appear injured. I'll heal some of your wounds as payment." Then he vanishes. The dealer draws you 2 health gain cards. 25 and 50 health. I get full health, but that took my shield away. God, what a tease. Get away, lizard. Make it up for me, please. The traveling jeweler. Make it up for me. Come on, what do you have got for offer? Please. You never have gloves, but please have gloves. Once. Mastering. Time heals. Ring of Defense. Whenever the player finds a shield, gauntlet, or shield, they receive +5 max health. That is so good.
And you may become strong enough to challenge the gods themselves. You think that will help you? I'm sure you're grateful for that.
Man, I hope I don't get into combat. Soldiers on leave is not combat. I've got the starting weapon, that's awesome. You hand over your helmet and they give you some food. 2 food gain cards. There goes my warrior's headband. I gain 10 food. And 10 food, yes! Okay, it's looking up. Game's looking up. The soldiers pass the helmet around, each trying it on. This is a strange looking thing, but I guess it'll do the job. Have you got another? We'll pay more for the second helmet. Give these soldiers nothing. As the soldiers turn to leave, one of them remarks, "Leave that old thing behind. Take this weapon. It's my spear." Draw 1 equipment card. Awesome. Hey, Rat Cleaver. Hits against Ratmen inflict double damage. Press left bumper to cause a force explosion that'll stun enemies.
Really?
I haven't had the Rat Cleaver in a long time. Exit portal. To continue, you must enter a portal. You have discovered the exit to this area. Enter. You embark upon the next leg of your adventure. Parasites. Starving causes more damage. Ooh. I can completely neglect that curse. Until I have to starve.
This thing I have created, I can hardly bear the sight of it now. I've worked my way through its many convolutions so many times. Run through these conversations in my mind over and over again. Wondered how it all ends. Will I ever know the truth?
Will we ever know the truth? Will we ever see the end? That's a better question. Wandering minstrels. One day, on a long country road, you meet a pair of wandering minstrels. The pair inquires as to your current needs, explaining that they have many interesting and unique talents. Request a song. Ask for information about the road ahead. Request food. Tell them you have no need of their services. Request a song. The minstrels are happy to perform for you. They play you a ballad about a mighty warrior who goes on to great victory and everlasting glory. Throw 2 blessings into the shredder. Oh, Headman's blessing, that's nice for the shredder. A high constitution, a perfectly fine blessing for the meat grinder right now. Afterward, they request payment for their services. Pay the minstrels half of your food. Offer them nothing but compliments. Well, you know the drill. Your clumsy attempts at flattery do nothing but annoy the minstrels. The pair whisper quietly to each other before turning back to speak with you. While one of them catches your eye with a sleight of hand magic trick, the other attempts to pick your pocket. Yeah, buddy boys, I have no food. No, I have a lot of food, but I have no gold. You manage to snatch your supplies away from their prying hands at the last moment. The minstrels look unhappy as they disappear into the forest without payment. Well, I got nothing either. I got nothing either. Fear of poppies. Don't make me face the minstrels again. It's been too much shame already. The tavern, that's the cave escape. Tavern would be nice. You wake up groggy and disoriented. So this is not the cave escape. The tavern.
I will happily wager on
In a tavern you meet a ship's captain. Pirates have taken over my ship. The drunken wench helped me reclaim her, and I'll share whatever treasure remains in her hold. Help! Come on, please, don't give me the failure right off the bat. I hate the failure. Oh man, the first time I'm not looking at the success card, I get it. When you reach the pier, you discover the drunken wench abandoned. A quick search reveals that the pirates took all the treasure. At least I have my wench back. Take this for your trouble. The dealer draws you one gain card. I was nice to that guy once. Once was enough. Never again. In a shady grove off the beaten trail, you find a traveling merchant looking to trade with wandering adventurers. Approach. Man, I don't have any gold in my sack. I don't have any gold in my sack, and you still think it's heavy. I really hope the crossbow helps. I parried that! Woman! I don't get it. Okay. Don't you dare tell me that was the projectile hitting. I don't even know, man. I'm in frustrated mode again now. For every hit I take, I get more frustrated because I honestly think I do it well. Oh, that's her! No, get out! Forgot about that being a thing. Attack your own thing, please. Yeah, I could have seen that trap, but I didn't. There's a trap. Get up here. Can I hit you with a force explosion from up here? Yup, sure can. It does stun them. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Lady, I hope you can explain. Nope, you don't. If you're gonna let me parry your attack, well... tough luck, woman. Yeah, okay, that's better. Get out, get out, get out. Okay, I'm not using the frost sword. I'm used to the frost sword, but I'm not using it. I think she got stunned. Yep. I don't... Camera. Oh. Wow, look at that kick, though. To the back of the skull. Nope, that wasn't a good fight, but it was... Oh, I'm about to reset. You search the bodies but find nothing. You turn back towards the merchant. General shops offer a range of items and healing, but at prices a little higher than usual. Approach. Greetings, wise traveler. I have much to offer you. But knowing that that ring of defense is in there is pretty huge. That's a really, really, really good ring. Do you have gloves now? No, of course not. Golden ring, a pain healing cap, skeleton king sword. Why is Helm of Reflection so expensive? Because this is a shop. Yeah, I'm not gonna buy healing. I'm not gonna sell anything. Why couldn't you take the Ring of Hindsight? Game 33% chance and I got the good ring. Devilish traps. One night you awake to find yourself enclosed in a maze of traps. Everything seems strangely familiar, like a nightmare from your childhood. A disembodied voice calls out, seemingly from the sky. I've often wondered, does one control one's dream, or does the dream control you? If it's the latter, then does it mean that when we sleep, when we are most unguarded, we are at the mercy of our own mind? The voice laughs and laughs, the sound receding away until only you and the maze of traps remain. Oh, we know how this goes. Give me the other camera angle. Okay, there is no other camera angle here, evidently. Smasher. Camera angle, thanks. And get through. Devilish traps, not exactly what I'd call these, but fair enough. Oh.
I swear I've heard this tale before, from other lips than yours. This token will unlock more cards if you can defeat this encounter.
One day on a long country road you meet a pair of wandering minstrels. The pair inquires as to your current needs, explaining that they have many interesting and unique talents. Ask for information about the road ahead. Request food. The pair look at each other dubiously. We are but humble traveling minstrels with little to spare, but we will trade half of our food for half of your gold if you want to share. Offer them half of your gold. Yeah. You reach an agreement in exchange for supplies. One food gain card. That's probably not going to be worth. You certainly have a lot of gold, one of the minstrels exclaims, and thanks the pair tell you where to find an oracle to the old gods. This card's token is now yours. We are heading to Kedare next. The Duke is holding a victory celebration requiring the services of fine entertainers such as ourselves. Perhaps we shall see you there? Don't you even. What could he have? Gauntlets, but he has such steep prices that I can't pay. Cave escape.
All sorts of
A dank and foreboding cave lies between you and your goal. You have discovered the exit to this area. Enter. You embark upon the next leg of your adventure. Oh man, I want a piece of chocolate right now so badly. What am I talking about? I don't need a piece, I need 100 kilograms of chocolate right now to satisfy my frustration. Cowardice is one of the worst curses in the game, because if you're allowed to take a fight, the thing just tells you, no, you're not getting into combat. Oh well, sucks to be you. If you ever want to see food in your life or gold in your life, you better not play this game. Tinker's not a priest.
This can only end one way, you know.
Ambertown hero, guess what? Oh, one pain card, one curse, weak wrists. I'm not gonna read those out. Dead Man's Gorge. Ah, that's not a choice though. While crossing the ancient road bridges of Dead Man's Gorge, you hear sounds of movement from below. It's an ambush. Draw 2 monster cards. Ooh, well, those skulls aren't gonna be happy about their life. Because I've got the Skeleton King shield, which is a huge benefit. How huge? You'll see. No fire breather either. Lucky. I hope that stunned most of them. That one and that one. I don't... Nope, that was the wrong enemy. Okay, there's gonna be a little more reanimation here. But that's fine. Because they can only reanimate twice. Give me this. I need this in my life. Oh, that was real lucky. Can I somehow force explosion all of them? Nice. I have never seen the worth of that force explosion. But now I see. Now I see. Oh no. Gosh! The teleporting around did not help there. The force explosion is really good. If you've got all of them grouped up together, you can stun them all in one... Oh man, why are you so slow with the bashing? That was not worth. 6 damage from weak wrists. I didn't know. Oh, I wonder how much health I lost due to weak wrists. There goes the last of my rings. You recover what you can from the dead. The dealer draws you 3 gain cards. Gain 40 gold. Gain 30 gold. Gain 25 health. Usually I would think that's very good. Ladder escape. I have to go to the Tinker first. Otherwise it's gonna end here, but I want to maximize my chances. Traveling Tinker. In a shady grove off the beaten trail, you find a traveling merchant looking to trade with wandering adventurers. Tinkers sell items of all descriptions. Approach. As you approach the merchant, you hear a voice call out. That sack of coins you carry looks awfully heavy, friend. Let's relieve you of it. It's an ambush. The dealer draws you 1 monster card. Oh, only 1. Okay. Don't forget about the weak wrists, though. Don't. That probably wouldn't have gotten him anyways, but still. Better safe than sorry. Nice fight. Nice fight. I underestimated my damage. How did I get so much damage done there? You search the bodies but find nothing. You turn back towards the merchant. Approach. Greetings, wise traveler. I have much to offer you. Maybe something to raise your motivation? Maybe. Probably not. Master Ring. Frost Sword. Scavenger's Cap. Trader's Ring. Eh. Not what I'm looking for. I already have a sword. Otherwise I'd be ecstatic about that one. What helmet do I have? None. I will be back. I'll take one more step in that other direction, then I can buy... At that point I will buy food, not right now though. I'm not interested in the Scavenger's Cap either. Oh, Devil's Wager! That gets me started. A devil appears in a puff of smoke and fixes its evil gaze upon you. Greetings, mortal!
Our Queen of Plague returns. Much like the plague itself, when you think about it. There is strength in persistence.
Remember, she spawns a little blob thing that shoots poisonous stuff, poisonous goo. She herself shoots a projectile your way every once in a while, and I don't think she has Radman accompanying her. Also, I've got the Rat Cleaver for double damage, and I've got the Skeleton King Shield for stunning. If you can defeat my minions without taking a scratch, I'll reward you with gold and magical trinkets. If I get hit once, I'm dead. Excellent! The devil cries with glee. It points at you with a crooked finger, saying, let's see you prove it! You said you could do it without a scratch, but I'll be generous and leave you a little more than that. One hit and I'm dead. But I want to know. I want to play with fire. I've lost all my rings already. You better make it worth my time. Is it accompanied by any foes? Yes, there is two rat men. I didn't even see an attack in the...
And with an artifact unused. Perhaps that might have saved you. Your weapon has powers, yet you haven't used them. And now you're dead.
I completely disagree with how I died there. Well, for generously sharing so much gold with the Wandering Minstrels, you receive gain 25 health or a kill. Well, I'll see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.